Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wet Moisture Wetness Dose. I didn't really think that one through. It's been a while. Welcome back. I can't believe that we're here. We're all alive. If you're not alive, then you're not watching this video. My condolences to those of us who have family members who are not alive or, whatever. There's lots of shit going on in the world right now, and it's kind of nuts. I'm going to play with just Spydon, and that's it, maybe, and also Soul. And we're just gonna do, it's nothing in particular. I just want to talk. It's been a while. You may have forgotten who I am. I'm that one guy on YouTube who used to do Risk of Rain. I guess we're doing the alternate R. Not really what I expected to be doing, but that's okay. I'm that one dude who used to do Risk of Rain content back, 200 years ago, and then stopped making YouTube videos for like 2 months because of the pandemic. And then here I am. I've been streaming. I know not a lot of people are here for both YouTube and the stream, but I know that some of you are. We play all sorts of games on stream. Where have I been this whole time? Well, life happens. Lots of life happens. We got, as the aforementioned pandemic that is, and then also on top of that, America is on fire, and that's pretty fucked up. Lots of shit. If you know what's going on in Portland right now, that's been happening. If you don't know what's been going on in Portland right now, it's basically horrible. So there's that. I don't like to get into politics a lot, but basically fuck Trump is my main thing. There's lots of stupid shit going on there, and if you disagree with me, you're entitled to disagree, but also I don't care. I doubt if we disagree about politics, there's nothing that you're gonna do or say that's gonna convince me, and there's probably nothing that I'm gonna do or say that's gonna convince you, so let's just keep it cordial, at least, maybe. And I don't know, but I'm just trying to explain a little bit where I've been, the past bit of time. In addition to, social isolation and distancing, my wife and I found out that we were pregnant, like a week or two into quarantine. So that's cool. And, we're now, 17 weeks? No, something like that. 18 weeks into her pregnancy, and we're very excited. We know the gender, but we're not giving that information to anyone yet. But yeah, I don't know. We're very excited about that, but obviously there's many issues that go along with, having a child during a pandemic is pretty novel, I guess. It's not something that usually occurs when you're having a child, the whole pandemic thing. So, for example, I was only recently, like 3 weeks ago, able to actually go with my wife into the doctor's office to look at ultrasounds of our baby, which is, not great, But I'm glad that I did have that opportunity now. Speaking of, if you're not wearing a mask when you're going out, you're wrong. Oh shit. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, we're gonna turn off... I'm gonna turn off this R. So here's the deal. Mercenary. I should never be dying with Mercenary. But it's been a while. I haven't played in a while. That's my best excuse. Hoppo came out and said in a dev post that they're like, Mercenary is too small-brained and requires no skill to play. You just press the buttons. And you know what? They're mostly right. It's so they're reworking it to have more of an involved, giving like an additional debuff. I don't know how I feel about that really. I guess I'll have to try it out to see what they're doing. But my initial reaction is like, oh hey, free extra bonus debuff on enemies, I guess. So Mercenary will benefit from hit list? No, what's that item called? The one that's like, you know, if you have 4 debuff, Death Mark. If you have 4 debuffs on you, you get 50% extra damage, which is incredible. That just makes Mercenary stronger. I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens. The other reason that I'm making this video right now is there's like an update. Okay, so Risk of Rain Twitter, at Risk of Rain on Twitter, posted an image of, like, I mean, you can go look at it yourself if you want, but it's like just a stylish, the image of the drop pod with the commandos sitting next to it with a ukulele, and then in the content of the tweet they said 1 out of 5, and then the next day they released the image with, oh wait, no, so day 1 it was the pod with no commando, and then day 2 was the commando sitting on top of or next to the pod, and then day 3 they added the engineer sitting next to the other side of the pod, and then now we're on day 4 as of recording this, which is, oh hey, it's the artificer sitting next to, you know, floating above the pod or something. And then, so I don't know what that's all about. If that means that there's an update coming tomorrow, because tomorrow would be the 5th day. By the way, so I'm recording this. It is the 20th. But the video will probably not be up until tomorrow, which is the 21st, which will be the 5th day. So if you're watching this video, it's probably, if there is an update, then I will, and you're like watching this video and you're like, hey Quaza, guess what, the update's out, stop recording this old content and go make new content. I will. It'll be up probably, you know, whenever the update is, it'll be out, if not that day, the day after. So, but yeah, so that's where we're at. We're gonna turn everything into close combat. I call it close combat because for some reason, whenever I have this item associated in my brain with the Pokemon move, close combat. I don't know when that happened. Maybe there's some other influence that's causing that. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, shit's fucked. Black Lives Matter. Hey, Death Mark. I'm a, freaking... I can't start talking about politics, and rights and equality shouldn't be politics, but it is. So that's fucked, and that's basically that's how it's been. You know, it's just fucked. It's absolutely fucking. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. So, okay, let's go over what I've been doing with my time. So, I've been playing a lot of video games, and I've been streaming daily, more or less. Because what else are you going to do when it's a pandemic? Been watching a lot of shows. I watched all of BoJack Horseman. I've watched all of Breaking Bad from the beginning and Better Call Saul, which were very good. I watched... What else? Why? Why did I do that? That was not what I meant to do. I did not. I should not have picked that up. We can purify it. It's fine. Oh God. But yeah, I don't know. Just lots of events. I've been playing EDF recently, which if you've never heard of EDF, it's a suite. You play as like future giant alien insects attack, and you have to defend the Earth. And it's very good. It's actually a strategy game. Like it's a real-time strategy, but it's a third-person like level-based sandbox horde survival game with different weapons and classes and farming. It's so good, honestly. Great multiplayer action. Bunch of fun. Come hang out and watch sometime. But I've been playing a lot of other stuff too. Ooh, I love that. I've also been playing a bunch of games that I haven't been recording Quaza Contemplates on. I may or may not get around to doing that. Been playing Griftlands, that's a good game. By Clay, the people who did Don't Starve, they made a deck builder that is incredibly complicated, but also very, very satisfying. But yeah, I've been doing that. I've been also playing... I played a little bit of Realm of the Mad God for a while, got back to that. Very old bullet hell game that is kind of a horrible game, but it has good nostalgia and has a satisfying core mechanic setup that is just hard to find elsewhere in a way that is good, but also kind of pay to win, kind of horrible. It's got some horrible elements. It's definitely got some capitalism all over it, unfortunately, to a certain extent. But yeah, I don't know. Been playing. Oh, oops. What else have I been playing? Dude, I don't know. Yeah, there was Gunfire Reborn. I've been playing some Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a good time, obviously. I don't know. It's just we're vibing a little bit. Lots of memes, you know. There's that cake meme. All sorts of crap. I'm excited for a potential Risk of Rain update. There's one coming, even if it's not tomorrow, and it's like, oh hey, Risk of Rain is coming out for, you know, mobile. That'll be okay. But eventually they'll release another update. Because that's definitely going to happen at some point. Much better. Of course, this time we have 5 focus crystals. My main AoE, the dash, is also not very useful. Or it's gone, obviously. We don't have that anymore. But we do have invulnerability button and another invulnerability button. And when we kill things, they explode. So, like, it's pretty, this is good so far. Playing, okay, so there was a lot of time where I was playing Risk of Rain like on stream, like before all the pandemic stuff happened, right? There was this period where the Artifacts update had just come out, and everything was good in the world, really. And we didn't know that yet, but we didn't know what we had until we lost it. But the Artifacts update came out, and then I was playing a lot of, like, Chaos Artifact. Chaos Artifact in this game is really difficult for me to like. It's fun a couple of times. I feel like it... So, okay, there's a couple things here, right? It's all about tailoring the difficulty and trying to find a difficulty that feels like you're not cheating the game or yourself, you know? And it comes down to, okay, I want to turn all the artifacts on because that will create the hardest experience, and then I get the most cred. I feel the best about myself when I play with all the artifacts on, right? But then that's also not very fun. All the time, at least. Because, you know, you're, oh, hello, my wife is home and I'm recording. I know, right? I'm sorry. I will be done soon-ish. How'd it go? Nice. Do I need to go pick up food? Okay, I will wrap this up then. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So what was I talking about? So anyway, like, if you're playing with chaos, then you can't have fun things like gasoline without huge concessions, right? Gasoline or will-o'-the-wisp, because they kill you. You die. You also can't play as, like, Huntress, because when you look down, you kill yourself when you right-click, or, you know. I don't know. It's interesting, right? And there's stuff to talk about there. But, I don't know. This is, you know, I like this game and I enjoy playing it. And I want to find ways to entertain myself, because if I'm entertaining myself, then I'm gonna create better content. I'm gonna be more interesting to watch, right? So I'm gonna do what I find fun, and I hope that that is also fun for people to watch. And if people have feedback on what kind of things they would like to watch, I'm down to do that. Like, I'm always down to try stupid shit. Absolutely, all the time. So if you ever have something like that, let me know. Unfortunately, a lot of the time, like I don't know, a lot of the time it's like, oh hey, you know, pick up only red items, and then, you know, no red items drop or something. I don't know. It's you gotta take it on a case-by-case basis, I guess. Anyway, this is gonna be a fairly short video. I'm not gonna get anything conclusive done here, but I hope that I have kind of cleared a little bit of, you know, cleared some of the air up, and, what? Why don't you come tell him about this? Because I already told him about that. That's part of the discussion. My wife is pregnant. Yes, we already discussed that. No, I love you. Yeah, no, that was like the first thing. With the pandemic, we covered the pandemic happening and the world being on fire and my wife being pregnant. How pregnant? How many weeks? 24? Okay, look, I said 17. That is not correct. Sorry, I'm living in a space beyond time. Oh, I didn't even mention. Okay, so the other thing that's happening in our lives and on a personal level is that Rawrquaza works nights, right? So she goes to work 7 p.m. and then she gets back home at 7 a.m. So, and my schedule has adapted to fit hers. And so I got quite a few hours in a day, or my day, where I'm at home and it's the witching hour for like 5 hours of night. So we do night streams, and you know, that's good and fun with that. But it is like, it's just a little weird. So I'm living in like a weird parallel reality to a certain extent. And that's where I'm at. So yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna rush the teleporter. I wish that, I don't know, I don't wish anything. I'm pretty good. Honestly, like, very few personal complaints. I have a very privileged life, all things considered. Good. All I can do is advocate for others. You know. Anyway, politics, right? Am I right? No, I'm gonna stop this recording before it gets nuts. Before it gets weird. It's already gotten weird. We're there. I'll, you know, the Risk of Rain update maybe tomorrow. If it is, I will probably record a video of the update, and you know, maybe you'll see it then. So take it easy, everybody. I'm gonna go jump off a cliff. In the game. In the game. Don't do that. Anyway. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.